Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Scott Suhr from the Iowa Department of Transportation. Thanks for being here, Scott.
You're welcome.
Driving in the winter time can be a challenge. So what are some tips people can follow in order to stay safe on the road?
Well, the first thing I think you want to do is you want to go onto either a news site or our DOT website to check out the actual road conditions so you know what you're encountering before you leave your driveway or your home.
Okay, and then things people should watch for on the road, ice, other cars.
Obviously, visibility is a big thing. If you happen to be driving in a snowstorm and visibility is not very good with the blowing snow and whatnot of other vehicles, you definitely want to slow down and give yourself more time or find a different road that's maybe has less visibility issues on it. But yeah, for the most part, you want to watch out for the snow and your surroundings around you.
And just because the speed limit on the interstate may be 55 or 60, you do not have to go that fast, is that right?
Definitely. You definitely do not want to drive faster than your conditions allow. For example, if you have poor tires, you definitely want to be driving slower than you would normally. Typically, if you drive 35 to 40 mile an hour and you're able to keep moving on a 2-lane highway, that's pretty safe. But obviously every driver and their experience is different, so that doesn't necessarily hold true for everybody. But absolutely, just because the speed limit says 55, you don't have to drive it.
Okay, and then clearing off the cars after it snows is pretty important. We mostly do the windshield because we have to see. Are there other parts of the car we should clear off?
Absolutely. The rear window, so you can see out your rear view mirror. Side windows, so you can see what's beside you on either side. And it's also a good idea to clean off your hood, your roof of your car, and your trunk, because if you don't, then that snow that's on there tends to blow around. It creates visibility problems for other drivers as well.
And headlights and taillights, your license plate.
That's an awesome, good idea to make sure that those are bright and you can see and motorists can see you coming too.
Okay, and it's also a good idea to have an emergency kit in your car. So what are some things people should put in that kit?
A lot of times you'll see people put like a flashlight, maybe a spare coat or a spare set of boots. If they happen to have like 2 sets of boots, they'll throw one in the trunk and leave them in there during the winter. You also see people put like jumper cables in there. Blankets, we've seen people put like candy bars or crackers in their vehicles so that if they do get stranded for a period of time, they have something to eat. And then also water, we've seen people have like bottled water in their vehicle too.
Okay, well Scott, thanks for being here today.
Okay.
All right, stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.